All right, so time now is 10:53 at on March 23rd. Yes. So all right. This is 3 months. I've survived a quarter of a year in USA already. Well, not exactly 3 months. It's a little there's should be a little more than that, but still crazy crazy. Also, I just realized that after March 7th, I have become 19 and a half years old. So I've already become 19 and a half years old 2 weeks ago. But I didn't know that because I stopped caring. But anyway, um, I had a good sleep. I slept at 3 a.m. again. Unfortunately, I tried to sleep earlier, but I didn't. Um, 3 a.m. all the way until 10 ish, and then yeah, and then I went back to bed a little bit after turning off the alarm, and then woke up again at around 10:40. So that's that. So yeah, that's a healthy 7.5 hours ish. So I forgot to mention yesterday. Okay, dreams. If I don't say it, I may forget about it. I saw my elder cousin here, so I hate talking about my own personal family shit. Like, I can talk about school, I can talk about college, I can talk about, like, my own personal stuff, but if it's family, I just feel a little, So, but yeah, so my elder cousin is in the UK, and, he's living his own life, like I'm living my own right now, but he's been doing it longer than I am. And yesterday he just like he I found an Instagram account where it's basically his artwork because he draws. He likes drawing, right? His artwork and it's a collab account. So his and another white girl's artwork together. And I thought to myself, and I know I'm overthinking this, but I thought to myself, well, goddamn, if he has a girlfriend, and if my younger brother has a girlfriend, which I don't even want to think about right now, before I do, it's just going to be shameful. So I don't know. No, but in the dream, I don't remember my dream a lot, very, very vividly, but I saw my elder cousin in there, and we were in some sort of competition, and we're on the same team, and that's all I remember, really. Not much else. Um, huh. Hmm. Anyways, I also forgot to mention yesterday that Beachy, the guy who owns this Airbnb, texted me on Facebook asking me if I want to extend my stay. I said that already, but I continued the conversation. I said, sorry, I was gonna answer you yesterday, but I forgot. And I said, can you give me 1 more week? And he said, okay, that's fine. I can give you some more time. And he also said that he wants to meet me in person, which is absolutely bad. He said he wants to meet me in person in a cafe called the Capital Cafe. I don't like meeting strangers alone, let alone an Airbnb owner and not someone in college. Like, I'd rather meet a stranger from college than the Airbnb owner. So, and also I'm really busy this week. I have like 3 exams. I'm not even kidding. I got a Spanish exam tomorrow. I got a exam for my film 40 class on Saturday, and then on next Monday there's a chemistry. So it's gonna be a really busy week actually because I have a lot of studying and catching up to do. And yeah, I also spoke to JT a little bit, and JT's nice and all. I haven't spoken to her for 21 days apparently. And I asked her how she's doing, and she's nice about it. She's like, I'm doing fine. She's making a lot of friends. She made tons of friends with people from UCLA, apparently, because of the dancing society. So that's that. And like, I haven't made a lot of friends yet. I don't know. I've already tried my very best. I have never in my life had I ever been more social than I am right now. I have to admit that. Like back in in film 40 class, Jesus, my pants is hooking my skin. Okay. Like back in film 40 class, I really like initiated and talked to a bunch of people and stood up for like 90 minutes. I did that. That's insane. I would never have done that. Back in secondary school days, I would have just left and I would be forever alone. But I did that last Saturday and it's insane. I asked a Christian, like, you want to watch Batman together? And he's like, yeah, sure. And that's amazing. I asked. And I have his Discord right now and I could continue this conversation, but I don't want to come off pushy. So again, socializing is like a game of chess. You want to push a little bit, but not too much. And you need to do it in the right time, at the right circumstances. And you gotta have everything super calculated. Like everything you say, especially in the early stages of a friendship, like you just can't do anything bad to tick someone off. Like Thomas the Chinese dude. Like at first he comes off really nice, but after the meetup in Santa Monica Place, like I begin to like him less. You know? He messed up in that department. This is why he doesn't have a girlfriend. You know, it's a good thing I know someone like Thomas the Chinese dude, because he's nice, he's active, he's social, but from him I can tell where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong for him? Why doesn't he have a girlfriend? Why hadn't he dated at all? He's 22 and hadn't dated at all. I wonder if he's ever fallen in love with someone at all. I mean, I've never dated anyone and I feel bad about that, but at the same time, I have fallen in love with Mary before, and that is a feeling that I think is very precious. I don't know if I'll ever feel it again, but I in the mood for love, man. And and in a way, I think it's a good thing that I've never dated Mary, or never even know her to begin with. I really want to, but it's a good thing it never happened, because if it ever happened, see, dating and being friends with someone is different. If I date Mary and something goes wrong, we argue and we never speak to each other, that would actually be even worse than if it never happened and we still follow each other on Instagram, which is true right now. Or, or if we date and we are together forever, then I guess it would be, I don't know, the chances are low, and I don't know if this commitment will last long anyways, given that we're so young. But so in a way, I'm happy that I was never able to date Mary. It's a good thing. It will never ruin our relationship, because it isn't even there. If our relationship isn't even there, it's not going to be ruined because it doesn't exist. What doesn't exist cannot be ruined. It's sad, but that's, in a way, it's a good thing. But yeah, I'm going to eat a French toast for breakfast because I think my bread is going to be expired soon, and I got to finish the eggs so that I can buy another pack of eggs very soon next week. Alright, so time now is 2:10. I just had lunch. I didn't film my own lunch because it's not necessary, but it's basically 2 sausages, a bunch of cabbages, and some carrots, and just fry them all, and that's that. So I just went to chemistry Zoom class, and it starts from 1 p.m. to 2:30, but I just left. It's 2:10 p.m., so I just abruptly left because I don't even need to be there. But the reason why is that I want more time. And also originally, last Wednesday, I went to Tiado's Kitchen just to find out that there's no food there anymore. And I wanted to go this week. Except, the thing is, I'm not going to do it. So originally, I wanted to go there today, but you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to buy myself a Subway. Why? Because I want more time. So I'm gonna go to buy Subway in that Subway's place. You know where it is. And to walk there, it's about 15 minutes. Buy there, 5 minutes. Come back, another 15. So that's already half an hour. So I kind of want to just... Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to come back here. Because I figured that eating Subway outside in that shop is a pain in the ass. But I guess I have no choice if I want more time. So I'm going to leave this place at 5 or 4:45. 4:45. Right, so 4:45. And then that gives me about 2.5 hours left. With 2.5 hours, I'm going to do chemistry homework. I left chemistry Zoom class just because I want to study chemistry by myself with my own pace. And I'm gonna search for more apartments on rent.com, hopefully receive more responses. Actually, I did receive a text response, so that's that. I'm gonna follow up on that. I'm gonna edit a video if I have time, and let's see what I have to do for film 31. But yeah, that's all. Also, sweet potato pie right here. I'm gonna eat it tonight after I get home. Alright, time now is 5:03. I'm a little bit late. I'm wearing this shirt without an undershirt for the first time in USA. And also, usually when I wear shirts like this, it means it's very cold. So usually when I wear shirts like this, I also wear an undershirt. But I guess not today because it's like 25 degrees right now. Also, I'm not wearing a double layered mask because I'm just lazy. Alright, first stop, Subway. I'll buy a 12-inch Subway. I'll eat probably 5 inches, and then I'll leave 7 inches for the break. And I also brought a water bottle because I'm not forgetful. And the weather looks really nice. But I don't even know what's going on anymore. Alright, here it is. Alright, so that's a 12.28 foot long chicken Subway. I ordered chicken and bacon, but I guess she didn't hear bacon, so she only put chicken. But the good thing this time is that I didn't say all the vegetables, because last time it almost exploded. But now it's only tomatoes, onions, olives, and lettuce, and pickles. And I also remembered about the sauce this time. I remembered to tell her, the counter woman, the Subway staff, to add honey mustard. So here you go. Right, so now I have half of it. It's 31 right now, 5:31, and hopefully I'll make it in time. Yes, I'm drinking Simply Lemonade. Sponsor me, bitches. Can I blow this? Nope. So, whew, what a regular day. Nothing important happened. As regular as it is, I would still say that this day is more eventful than your average Hong Kong day. So, yeah, so I didn't go to Tiato's kitchen today because I thought I just don't have time, and I still don't have time right now. So, left this house at, it's an apartment, but it doesn't feel like an apartment at all. It's a house. Come on, let's be honest here. So, it's a house, and, left at 5 p.m. Went to Subway, bought a sandwich, ate it, and the chicken sandwich, it's mediocre actually. Like, it's nowhere near as good as I thought it would be. It's just, like, the highlight is the vegetables. The pickles is the highlight. The chicken itself is sloppy and mushy, and it's just bad. And I'm so thirsty. So I brought a whole brand new water bottle, and inside the Subway, I opened it and started drinking a bit. And I continued to drink it during break, and I'm so thirsty, I finished the whole bottle. Just one night, one bottle, done. And that usually doesn't happen. And now I'm drinking lemonade. I'm even more thirsty. Like, by the end, after the break, I was already very thirsty, and I had to hold that thirst in for like 3 hours until I'm able to get home and drink this lemonade, which I'm so happy about. But it's so refreshing. Damn. That being said, though, I wouldn't say nothing important happened. It's just kind of awkward and quiet. So again, last Wednesday, when me, Thomas Chinese Dude, and Pepper left the campus and walked away, we talked a lot, and it was kind of promising because it seemed as though Thomas is nicer than I thought he is, and it seems as though Pepper is also more welcoming of me than she is, than I thought she would be. Like, I thought people hate me. I don't know if it's a delusion or it's not a delusion. I know it's just like a misconception because of my past experience. But I always think people hate me. But first of all, grown-ups don't hate each other that easily because grown-ups understand the world a little better than kids. So this is why when I was a kid, a lot of people hate each other because we're just kids. But now we're grown-ups and we understand people more, and we understand that people are a little bit more complicated than they seem. So maybe they acted mean, but let's not make assumptions. But yeah, last week it seemed very promising because of the whole Koreatown thing, where I said I haven't been to Koreatown, and Pepper said, you know what, let's go together. Obviously, it's not like it's going to happen immediately in the following few days, but I was hoping continuous conversation, maybe in WhatsApp or something, but that never happened. In reality, nothing happened. And so today I wanted to continue this conversation, continue this direction of let's hang out together. So when I arrived there today, Pepper is almost late again. So Pepper didn't sit beside me this time because the seats are a little bit messed up again, and some guy took the seat to my right before Pepper did. So Pepper's behind me, and I'm glad about that. I'm glad Pepper didn't just, oh well, I guess I'll just sit alone now. Just Pepper's still stuck to the gang. Like it shows that Pepper actually does kind of want to be with me. I know she has a boyfriend. I know that for a fact, but still, friend, right? Amazing. And I sat beside Thomas to his right, obviously. And the first half of today's class is basically a Q&A session with a TV director, a very successful TV director who directed a few episodes in The Sopranos, in The Wire, in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, in True Detective, apparently. Maybe it's season 2 and 3, I don't know. And some other shows, The Boys, apparently. What the Heck? And Friday Night Lights. So that's very interesting, but I was really tired. I don't know why. I was really bored out of my mind. But and it's a me thing. Like, this is interesting. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's cool, you know. And then break happens, and then I wanted to speak to Pepper more in the break, but Pepper's busy doing homework. Pepper's just really friggin' busy with her schoolwork. So I and Thomas left, and we just talked a little bit outside of the outside of the building, inside the campus. I was finishing my Subway sandwich, and we talked more and more and more. All right, so remember Nicole? Nicole, the dancer. I thought she dropped the class because she didn't show up for the last 3 weeks at all. In neither the Wednesday class nor the Saturday morning class. She showed up today. And Apparently she dropped the Saturday cinematography class, but she's still here technically, but she just missed so many classes for some reason. I guess she's busy. I don't know, but that's that. But I and Thomas, we didn't talk much during the break. I continue talking about the whole film application thing, like short films, where to shoot, Chinatown, stuff like that. A little bit later, we have the second half of the class. We had a break earlier today at around 7:30, at around 7:25 to 45, and then from 7:45 to 10. So that's 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's hands-on, not really hands-on. We basically moved the chairs away and we looked at another professor build a light. And it's, again, very boring, but I guess I learned something. But I don't hate it. It's a me thing, okay? The class is interesting, most definitely. It's a me thing. I know it when a class is boring and it's bad. But it's just a little slow pace for me today. Especially at the end when we had extra time and the professors are just like chit-chatting to us because we just have so much time left. So after the class, I and Thomas and Pepper left together. So I waited for Pepper first because I saw Pepper leaving and I'm like, okay, Pepper's leaving, Thomas is remaining behind, which one should I follow? You know what? I'll follow Pepper because I want to speak to her. And then she said, okay, I want to go to the bathroom. So fine, I waited outside the bathroom and then Thomas showed up and then Thomas went to the bathroom and then Pepper returned and then I told Pepper, like, let's wait for Thomas, and Pepper's like, okay. So us three, we left the building. What next? We talked. We talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and it was nice. But this time it was more awkward than before. Awkward isn't the right word. It's more quiet than before. It's like we just don't have that much energy this time. Like there are a lot of dead, awkward silences today. And it's fine. I don't feel uncomfortable with it, honestly. Like, I like silences, especially with people that I'm close with, like Natalie, for example. Like, I really loved the time I and Natalie hung out last year in August when we sat across each other in Pizza Express and we didn't say a single word. That's so fucking awesome. It's such a cool, artsy moment. It's just awesome, really. It's not like we're super close, me and Natalie, but we're close enough, or maybe she feels differently, but I feel like we are close enough to be able to withstand silence and not feel awkward and enjoy it, almost in a masochistic way. But anyways, back to, I digress, back to today's conversation between Thomas, me, and Pepper. We talked a little bit about everything. Again, it's just weird speaking English to Pepper, but I don't want to come off rude to Thomas. So, yeah. But Pepper downloaded Letterboxd. And so I followed her. So that's extremely cool. And also I recommended Pepper a couple of websites. And you know what websites I'm talking about. And she pulled out her phone and took photos of my phone of these websites, which is hilarious. Like, she could just type the URL down, right? Another thing is we waited with Pepper at her bus stop because there's this fat, probably drunk woman, black woman at the bus stop just constantly yelling and swearing, and Pepper doesn't feel safe. So Thomas is like, oh, do you want us to wait with you? And Pepper's like, no, I'm good. Actually, yeah. So, yeah, that's that. And while waiting at the bus stop, for some reason, I don't know how did the conversation go there. I didn't start this, but I think it's Thomas who started this. Thomas asked us, how is it like living in Hong Kong after what China did? That's like a, whoa, why are you asking this question moment? And Thomas said, I have a lot of friends who are pro-China, but I want to know more about the other side. And I and Pepper, I know it, okay? I know it, and she knows it. We know that we are both yellow, okay? We're both pro-Hong Kongers. And but we weren't like energetically, passionately say like, oh, China fucking sucks. We were a little bit cautious still. But then Thomas immediately said, oh, I'm pro Hong Kong too, which is relieving, but also he could be lying. I don't know. I don't trust people that much. But since he said that, okay, fine. So Pepper started saying, oh yeah, you know, life is tough. Like even in mainland China, well, she said mainland China, and I get it. If people say mainland China, it's fine. I don't use it. I don't use the term anymore, but because I grew up using the term mainland China, maybe sometimes I will accidentally use this term, but I'll try my best to avoid this because China's no longer mainland. China's just another country for me. But yeah, Pepper said in mainland China, I think half and half the people are split in half between loving the government and hating the government. Yeah, and then Pepper talked about how, oh yeah, even in like Thomas is like, yeah, you know, there's brainwashing. And then Pepper's like, yeah, Pepper said she saw a video where a guy, a teacher in a classroom was like, oh, tell me you're a Chinese person without saying you're Chinese. And then kids are like, oh, I'm proud of my government and my nation and I will die for it, #1. And it's just such a sad video to see how many kids being brainwashed. And Tom is like, oh yeah, I've seen that too. And I've seen that too as well. And then I named many other examples. Like, oh, have you seen this other video where these kids are role-playing a soldier shooting down a Japanese soldier who is also role-playing, and it's like a primary school, which sucks. And we talked a little bit about that, which is a weird moment. And then Thomas, apparently he has a Chinese name, even though he has an English last name and an English first name. He made himself a Chinese name, and he wrote it in my phone. I used my own phone to write like guess his name, how is it written, because he said Tan Fan, and I'm like, okay, it could literally be any word. So fine. And then afterwards I revealed my name and Pepper revealed her Chinese name. A second name revelation. Woo! Yeah, that's all. And then before Pepper left, I really wanted to say this to her. Also, I noticed a little like necklace that Pepper wears, and it's a small heart. Her boyfriend probably gave it to her. But before Pepper left, I said, okay, after this housing issue is done, like, let's hang out together. And I'm not the kind of person who says that usually. I'm usually the person who would never say that because I'm the least social type of person ever. But I have to initiate, because if nobody's initiating, I gotta initiate. Also, last week Pepper's like, we should go to Koreatown together. And so if Pepper can say that, I can say that too. In this context. So I said that, and they're like, okay, yeah. And Thomas like, that includes me, right? And I said, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, at some point we talked about Chinese characters. And I showed off like some other like weird Chinese characters like Kitan and Yuruchin and Junom, because I'm such a linguistic nerd. We also talked about jobs. So Pepper recently found a restaurant in Sawtell where it says hiring student. No, where it says it's hiring. And she saw that one of the waiters is a Hong Konger. Pepper said Hong Kongese. And Pepper said she asked if it's okay to hire someone without a social security number. And the restaurant person said, yeah. So she's actually considering now. And she's found a restaurant. And I asked her, what's the name of the restaurant? And she said, oh, I'm not gonna tell you because she doesn't want her job to be stolen. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, I respect that. I respect that. I respect the security. Put your best cards to yourself. I would do that too, to be honest. And it's fine, you know. Sawtell. I want to find other restaurants too. You know, I can find. And again, okay, so moving, right? Moving. So I received a text today, and it's from NMS, the NMS, the one I showed y'all yesterday. But it's not exactly in that address. It's a slightly different address, and I will not tell you what it is because I'm not that stupid. But I received a text saying, "Hi, this is thanks for your interest," and it's not a name, it's a company name. "Thanks for your interest in our West LA rooms. We have 2 available currently. Please see below for video tours and pricing." The address, unit, room, $1,658 per month. A little bit expensive, but you know what? That is already way better than this, which is $2,500. Both of them have private bathrooms. Parking is available for $75 a month. I don't care. I don't drive. Or maybe I'll drive, but in far future. But the coolest fucking thing about this address is that this address is 15... okay, hold on. I need to double check. This is so too good to be true. Too good to be fucking true. Okay, so I'm on Google Map right now. I'm not going to show you it because I'm smart. Ten minutes walk away from Sawtell, Japantown, which is the best place in West LA, period. Full stop. Girl. Like, if I get a job there, it would be the utmost ideal. I want to. Zara has a job. Okay, I spoke to Zara last night. I'm not going to share too much information, but it's nothing embarrassing. But she's writing, she's in an internship right now. I think. Well, she told me she has a job. And of course, in my heart, I'm like, damn, everybody's got a job now. Everybody's all grown up, except for me, because I'm such a loser fucking ass, right? And she said she's also writing Harry Potter fanfic, and it's on this mainland Chinese website, and she's actually gaining money from it. And people are sending her virtual flowers, which is hilarious. And she told me not to tell anyone, so I'm not telling anyone except for you guys, because you guys are special. No, she told me to not show the video to anyone, because she sent me a video. Of course, I'm not showing to y'all. Y'all are bitch asses. But, yeah. But yeah. The whole idea of getting a job. Okay, so fake ID is expensive. It does cost. But there are certain restaurants which do not require a fake ID. You can just work there and they'll give you money under the table. And I asked JT, and JT said, because I don't want to immediately say, let's work a job illegally, let's go. So I asked JT, have you thought about getting a job? And that was a couple of days ago. Have you thought about getting a job? Do you know what to do? Because we're international students and we can only work inside the campus. And then JT said, oh yeah, I've definitely thought about it. Actually, we don't have to work inside the campus. We can work outside. You just need to make sure that they give you money under the table. So even JT says this. Potter is already doing it. JT knows it. I know a friend, Pepper. Pepper's planning to do it. Pepper has friends doing it. Pepper has a Japanese friend who is working in Sawtell. And Pepper's Japanese friend is Japanese. So that is, like, prioritized, right? Like, you know, fellow Nihonjin.
but you know, I'm not Nihonjin, but you know, I'm still East Asian, so come on, right? Come on, have some mercy, will ya? I don't want to like care about race too much, but I just can't help it. It's just I'm from Hong Kong, one of the most racially homogenous places on earth. Leave me alone. So yeah, so the idea of working a job, despite the fact that not so legal, is getting less and less impossible and less distant from the future. Sure, it is risky, but if I do the right things, play the right cards, maybe I could pull it off. And you know me, I'm a careful person. I'm a person who thinks twice before doing anything. So hey, also, ooh, the land. I just saw another cool thing. The landmark is a cinema, and it's a 31-minute walk to get there. Okay, that's a little much. Bus ride is 27 minutes, which is also a little much. God damn it. Huh. Okay, whatever, it's fine. And that address to my college campus right now is a 21-minute bus ride. A-okay. So seems like a solid place. So right now, back to the video game analogy. Food, shelter, and college grades. I'm working on my college grades right now. I got a Spanish exam tomorrow, so I'm gonna study tonight, like after this immediately. But food, I think I can handle it. Yeah, I think I can have it handled. Let's just not talk about variety and flavors, nutrition, and cost. You know what? I think I can handle it now. I can cook, so that's not a huge issue anymore. Man, I still remember like being in my first host family and how poor I was. I can't even cook eggs for myself. But now I feel better about my food situation. I feel way better. But of course I'd rather like go back to my Hong Kong days. But shelter is the biggest issue, but I think I'm getting close. I think I'm so close to solving this situation. Once this new apartment thing is confirmed, and once I've packed and moved, I'm moving on to level 2, full speed ahead. Full fucking speed. I will make friends in lightning speed. I have 191 Instagram followers right now. Getting 9 more probably shouldn't be too difficult if I initiate more. So, woo! I'm so close to, I'm seeing the finish line. Level 1, I'm seeing the finish line of level 1. And once I get to the finish line of level 1, I will head to level 2 in full speed. And then level 3 is not going to be too far away. Level 3 is job. And then level 4... Okay, so... level 4. I'd say it's, driver's license. Or actually, no, because driving a car now may not be a great idea. So I'd say level 4 is, I wouldn't count a haircut as a level. I would say it's a side quest. But level 4 would faux show be looking good. Going to the gym or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so let's try the sweet potato pie. So I've already tried the apple pie and the pumpkin pie. So this is actually sweet potato pie. Let's go. Looks like pumpkin pie, but let's see how it tastes. Doesn't have the texture. So I ovened it for 6 minutes. And unlike the pumpkin pie, it doesn't have a hard surface. It's more watery, I guess. Jello-y. Cheers. Like pumpkin pie, It has a bit of like cinnamon in it, very sugary, a little ginger, but it's very sweet and it's very nice and filling.
Time now is exactly 2 a.m. on March 24th. I will immediately take a shower and go to bed, like right freaking now. So I had a 7-minute long WhatsApp call with my mom talking about the place. Like I said, this housing issue is the most difficult issue out of the 3 main issues that I'm facing right now: college, food, and housing. So I got pretty excited and hopeful a few hours ago when I looked at the whole housing offer. $1,639 for a nice room with a bed, no furniture, but I can buy some tables and chairs. Got a nice kitchen. Okay, fine. So there's a Google Drive link in that text message. I clicked on it, tapped on it in my phone, and I watched a couple videos, and it turns out it may not have a washing machine or a drying machine, which is going to be a huge deciding factor in whether I buy this house or not. And that's a huge shame because it's close to Sawtell, and it's, you know, it's fine. It's close to Sawtell, it's clean, and I think I got my own space, it's fine. The issues are, of course there has to be issues. No apartments are perfect. The issues are there are no tables. There's one small table, but I definitely need more. No bed sheets, no pillows whatsoever. And also, it's 22 minutes away to the nearest Ralph's by bus. And also, it's shared. So another person will be living in that place, probably. Which is going to be a bit of a problem, especially given the fact that I review stuff and I like walking around, just talking to myself. So it seems as though I'll never be able to get that freedom anymore, but I mean, come on, it's LA, everybody's fighting for shelter. Yeah, goddamn, if there's no washing machine or drying machine, I may not even pick this place. But it's so close to being perfect. Like, it's not that expensive, it's close to Sawtell, 22 minutes to Ralph's. You know what, I can handle that. Oh my god, the washing machine and drying machine. Jesus. Okay, anyways, studied some Spanish. Tomorrow's plan is, now I have this extremely dumb homework of taking a photo at 6 a.m. So I don't want to, only sleep for 2.5 hours later, and then wake up at 3:30, change my clothes, brush my teeth, go out of the house and take a photo, and then come back, and then just use my laptop for 3 hours, and then go out again at 9 a.m., take a photo, and come back and continue studying. That seems like a huge waste of time for sleeping. So now my plan is, what if I wake up at 5:30, take the photo at 6, and then I sleep back. But here's the thing, if I go outside, I can't sleep back because my whole body is dirty again. So I will take a shower, yes, which means that I will take 2 showers within the next 6 hours, and that's fine. So I'm going to take a quick shower now. Tomorrow morning at 5:30, I'll wake up, I won't brush my teeth, I'll just immediately change my clothes, go out, take a shower, go out, take a photo, come back home, take a shower, go back to bed, and then sleep all the way until 8:30, and then I go out again, but this time I won't take a shower, and and then so on and so forth. And then I will have a whole ass morning to study Spanish and study chemistry and just chill, and that's cool. And then tomorrow, after the Spanish test, I'm going to go out and buy water. And I specifically choose tomorrow to do the stupid morning photo stuff because I don't want to ruin my sleep schedule for Friday, because I know that for both Saturday and Sunday I will also sleep very little. So there's that. I don't know if this is a flat ground where all parts of the sun can see this though. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it's 5:55. I woke up a little bit too early. Oh my god, this is creepy. The moon is quite creepy. Okay, see, this is the kind of area where you have shadows of houses wherever you go when there's sun. That's not the goal. Maybe this part doesn't have a shadow? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pull out a compass or something. Okay, so the east side is right here, and this is the west side. So let's say the building, so the sun hits this building at sunset, and the sun hits this part in the morning. So this house, this is shadow, that house, that's a shadow, this house, that's a shadow, but I back up a little bit, so hopefully this, the sun hits this house and the shadow isn't long enough to cover this part. That's my only solution, man. Like, and then there's a street light, which is stupid. Bruh, I live in an Airbnb. Why are you making me do this, professor? Right, so if I place it in the floor now, you can still see the street light. God damn it. This is the only spot that works though. This is the only spot that works. I'm gonna move it right here. Yes. And then I'm gonna squat. Take a photo like this. I mean, it's already 6 a.m. right now. Alright, and then I'll remember this location, exact spot. This car, yellow line, directly in front. Can. There we go. That's the spot. Can't think of anything else. There's the street light is still on. So I'm gonna go back to sleep now, and hopefully at 9 a.m. it's gone. The sun should be like this. Or should I wait for the sunrise? Nah, let's go home. It's good. It's good. It's stupid. The sun hasn't even risen yet. Why am I taking the fucking photo? But it's indeed 6 a.m. so. Well, that was extremely creepy. When I went back to my Airbnb, this one, I saw a silhouette of a guy from afar in the alleyway, like right outside. So that's really creepy. For a moment, that was a really scary moment. Alright, time is 8:46. I couldn't fall asleep immediately. I don't know why. Like, I just couldn't immediately fall asleep. I was able to eventually. God damn it. Alright, it's 8:53. It's super bright and sunny all of a sudden. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious? The shadow's right there. Okay. Back to this spot. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's right here. Hold on. Alright, time now is 9:58 on March 24th. So yeah, took the photo at 9 a.m, came back, and suddenly I got a stomachache. It was so sudden. Actually, before I even took the photo, I was like, okay, hold on, what's happening? And it suddenly hurts, so yeah. And then I brushed my teeth, and then like here I am. So I even had an idea, a notion that maybe I could go back to sleep again and then wake up at 11:45 or 11:50 because I was early again. 11:50, go out and take a photo at 12, and then just go on with my day. But because I'm gonna take a shower anyways, so 3 showers within like 9 hours period of time, it's not a bad idea. I can do it, but at last I didn't plan to go back to sleep anyways, because right now it's already about to be 10 a.m. And if I go back to sleep now, I would wake up at 11 something, and I wouldn't have the time to study Spanish. Why? Because Spanish exam time, bitches. Yes, so today there's a Spanish exam or a Spanish test, and I have no idea what is inside the test and what is not, so I'm gonna just study literally everything we've learned in the course so far, which is bad because I've been not paying attention in Zoom class. And also, aside from Spanish, there's also the cinematography test that is on Saturday that I have to study for a little bit, just a little bit. And then next Monday there's the chemistry exam, which is going to be a little, I won't say tough, but I'm going to try my best to ace it, So since I haven't listened to any lectures, I gotta do something about that. Actually, I already spent a hefty amount of time yesterday listening to chemistry lectures and writing notes on a Word document. Once again, I know I've been saying this for over a month already, but I'm gonna try my best to not do this as much as possible. And my hair is a mess, so okay. I don't know why did I have a stomachache. I need to analyze this. Is it the sweet potato pie? Is that what it is? Did I leave it here for too long? What happened? Is it the Subway? Is it drinking too much lemonade last night? What happened? I don't know. But according to my meal plans this morning, my breakfast is cookies, which is cool. I like cookies. And then lunch is just sweet potato pie. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I can eat some spinach salad as well, perhaps. I don't know anymore. I really don't. But whatever the case may be, back to the video game allegory. Housing, food, college, right? That's all I'm focusing on right now. That's all I'm focusing. And friends, but that's like... And the thing with this video game is that life isn't exactly like a video game. You can't just focus on housing, food, and college, but completely ignoring friends. You still gotta simultaneously work a little bit on friendship. But only a little bit. Like, don't put too much focus on friendship first. Know your priorities. You gotta get down to the basics first, man. Food, housing, and college. So again, food, with the sweet potato pie, what to eat for breakfast and lunch. College, with the chemistry and the Spanish. And the most important factor, housing. I really don't know about the whole washing machine, drying machine thing, because I know it's rare, especially in a city like LA where everybody's fighting for a rooftop. But I was thinking, I know it's going to be extremely expensive, but depending on how expensive it actually will be, maybe I can buy myself a washing machine and a drying machine before I, in there. And that's very important because I'll be buying bed sheets and pillows and blanket sheets. And, after I buy them, I have to wash them. So are you telling me that I'm going to magically obtain 10 more quarters and I can immediately buy these bed sheets and pillows, go to the frigging drying machine and washing machine spot, bring them back up, and then what? Change my clothes, and then while I'm clean after I take a shower, and then I set the bed. It's stupid. Why not just put the washer and dryer inside the house? And also, this NMS building complex, they have said very specifically that in their co-living apartments, there should be washing machines and drying machines in unit. It's just that this apartment has a different address. But it's still a co-living apartment, right? So where's my washing machine and drying machine? Where is it? So, yeah, I don't know. I have to be aware of that. But it's just so goddamn perfect. Everything else, man, everything else. It's like that Airbnb I found during the housing crisis in the first week of March. Like that Airbnb I found hosted by Mac and Moon, where it's like, okay, location a little bit far away, but it works. Washer, dryer, aircon, heater. Yes. Actually furnished. Yes. I'm alone in this. Yes. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. And it's not that expensive. Same goes for this one. It's not that expensive. I mean, yeah, it is expensive. It's about $250 more than what JT pays per month. It is about friggin' $500 more than what Potter pays per month. I thought I said his real name for a moment. Say thank God I didn't. But hey, it still works, you know. I'm gonna secretly illegally get a job in Sawtell or something. Okay, and I know I shouldn't say this too much on YouTube because after all, I'm saying this to the public and people may find out. So I'm not gonna. If I do get a job, first of all, now that's uncertain. You have no idea if I do get it or not. And it's a preconceived thought, so you can't prosecute me for anything. You can accuse me of being immoral, but you can't press any charges or sue me or anything, okay? It's just preconceived thoughts. Second of all, if I do get a job, and that's a huge if. Let's say, hypothetically, I do get a job. I will not say which restaurant, and I will not say exactly where. And I will film as little clips as possible. And if I do film, which I will, of course, I'm a filmmaker, I film everything, it will be misleading because I won't be filming outside of the restaurant or something, or inside the restaurant. It will be like kind of jumbled. And I need to learn to do this more often in my own videos. If I get a girlfriend, which is, again, a huge if, but if I do, I will not tell you because I enjoy lying and enjoy hiding secrets from the world. And I also believe that I've been too open and public in these videos that it is good exercise to lie. So you may never know. Maybe I already have a girlfriend now. Which is stupid. I don't. Yeah, if I get a driver's license, I will not show you my driver. I mean, I can show you my driver's license, but if I do get a car, I won't show you the plate or something. Obviously, like I'm trying to film and document my own life as closely and as tightly as possible, but I need to really like draw some hard lines from here on out. So yeah, I'm so sleepy. Alright, my lunch is going to be two-parted. This is spinach salad with a bit of roast beef, and then I'm going to eat another slice of sweet potato pie. Maybe it's this thing that gave me the stomachache. I hope it's not. Alright, so change of plans. Time now is 5:03 p.m. I did the Spanish test and it's slightly difficult, but like I tried my best, man. Yeah, originally I planned to go out and buy water now, but the thing is, and Jonah told me to do this. Jonah said I could either buy bottled water or just drink from the tap, and the best way out of these two is to buy bottled water and just drink it. And so et voila, I've been drinking bottled water and not tap water for the last 3 weeks, ever since March 6th. But I had a conversation with Mom, and it turns out, and there's a water filter thing in the kitchen, and I know it's not mine. It's probably the hospital dude's filter, But hey man, I paid for this Airbnb. I paid $2,500, and you telling me I can't use the water filter? I'm gonna use it. And also, according to my mom, bottled water is not as good as tap water because tap water has minerals and bottled water don't. So if I lack minerals, I lack electrolytes. If I lack electrolytes in my body, my a bunch of repercussions, a bunch of biological repercussions, like chemical messengers and friggin' like mineral absorption in general, like for protein formation, like all this shit is just like enzymes and catalysts for reactions, and like I'll be lacking those things. I am lacking those things. I feel like, I don't know. Also, like, this side of my jaw is feeling kind of sore. I don't know what's going on. And I've also been feeling tired lately. Maybe this is hypochondriasis. I don't know, but yeah. So I won't be troubling myself by walking 15 minutes alone outside, all the way outside to Ralph's, buy water, nothing but water, and then carry the whole thing and walk all the way back under the strong heat and wasting money. Why not just use a freaking filter in the kitchen? Work smarter, not harder. So there's that. I'll also go out to take the 6 p.m. photo of the thing for my film homework. And yeah, that's all. All alone today and tomorrow. All right. No mask. I know. 6 p.m. It's actually 5:55. Let's find the same spot again. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Seriously? It's blocked. Blocked by what? I don't know. It's this one? This structure? Oh my god, come on. Okay, I'll still do it. Because this side is the west, and the sun should be setting there. So this means at 3, there should still be a shadow. God damn it. 3, 4. Is this the wrong spot? No, it's the right spot. It's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I know it's cheating, but what if I move it slightly to a spot where there is light? I think this works too. Okay, so I washed this thing a little bit. There's dust on top because I guess not a lot of people had used it. It has not been used for a while. I've never used this before in my life, actually. So I filled this up with water. I think it goes here. Just tap water, just this one. And then it sort of filtrates down here. And let's try this. Again, first time for everything. I'm reacting to water. So for the last 18 days, I've been drinking bottled water, mineral water, and actually, for the first few weeks I've been in LA, I also mostly drink bottled water. But now, let's see what's the difference. You know, the difference is really difficult to notice, but there is a slight difference. I think it's the aftertaste. It's a little more metallic, just a little more, a little less alkaline maybe. Because bottled water just tastes really pure, is all. I mean, of course, it's not completely pure. If it's completely pure, it would be bitter. Ooh, an aftertaste. Yeah, an aftertaste, most definitely.
Alright, here we go. That's my dinner. Time now is 8:27. I know it's a little late, but who cares? Chicken thighs, that's my last piece. I tried to make the, you know what? Let's test it out. It's alright. I tried to make the skin crispy. Egg rice, I got some extra. I put in a box in the fridge. Lots of mushrooms and cabbage and garlic and carrot. And bit of soy sauce. Way more than I thought, actually. Here we go, et voila. Man, even though I think I suck at everything, I think my cooking skills have improved, like, significantly. This egg rice over here actually tastes good. Also, this is my second last egg. So yeah, this means I'll have to buy eggs very soon. And my last egg, I'll reserve it to a French toast. And then of course we got this thing. Nicely seasoned. Still very oily, unfortunately. Cooked. Alright, so time now is 11:09 p.m. I'm uploading the vlog here. And then I realized that I forgot to upload the one before this one for some reason, so I have to hold it back. But I've already been uploading this for 3.5 hours now. I started uploading this video, so this video is nearly 2 hours long, which is probably the longest video I've ever uploaded in my life. But the Wi-Fi here is kind of shit, so it's probably going to spend way more than 3 hours. And it's already been 3.5 hours, and it says that it still needs 1 hour and 20 minutes. So a 5-hour upload. Fuck. But yeah, I didn't do much after I finished dinner, actually. I'm just tired. I just don't want to do anything. I just want to sleep. Yeah, I guess what I'm actually gonna do is, I'm gonna just do some basic shit. Just write down how much money I spent here, how much money I spent there. And okay, housing. Let's talk about that. So I spoke to my mom again, and my mom told me, and my mom's friend also told her, that it's better to visit the apartment in person because they may scam me if I don't do that. And that's true, but I already booked an appointment tomorrow, and I don't want to leave the house tomorrow because I got shit to do. I need to study for exams. Okay? I got stuff to do. You can't just say like okay, maybe I can visit next week. Maybe I can visit next Monday. But I don't know. But what I'm thinking is the location is perfect. I mean, that address, the location is perfect. It's 11 minutes to Sawtell, Japantown. It's 22 minutes to the nearest Ralph's, the same one I'm going right now. Which is good. It's good to be acclimated to one supermarket and just stay in that supermarket for a whole year. Just know that supermarket. I mean, for how many years have I stayed in my place, my apartment in Hong Kong? 13 years? For 13 years straight. Me, my mom, my helper, everybody goes to the same bunch of supermarkets. We are already acclimated to the area. So much so that you could blind me and I would still know, okay, this is that street. That is that street. Oh yeah, I know this place. If you walk this direction, go there, turn right, turn left, you'll arrive there. I gotta find a spot where I could just stay for a whole year at least so that I could acclimate to it. Right now I'm just moving so much. It's like I'm basically homeless. I can't find a place where I can truly call home. In fact, I'll never be able to find a place where I truly call home other than Hong Kong. And one cool thing about moving is that you get to like go places forcefully. Like back in the Hong Kong days, I have to
grab my Octopus card, take the MTR, and go around by myself. But now I kind of have to go around because I need a place to stay. Yeah, like hopefully there's a washing machine and drying machine inside the apartment. And they even promised it in their goddamn website that there should be an in-unit washer and dryer. I need that. I can't. You can't expect me to buy a huge basket and then stuff a bunch of clothes in it and then take the elevator, go down to some random room where there are dust and spider webs, pay, and then do the laundry, and then wait, go back up, and then go back down, fingers crossing that nobody had stolen any of my clothes, and then take it back with the assumption that my hands are clean, and put it in the same goddamn basket, which sort the dirty clothes, thus it's dirty, and then go all the way back up, absorbing all the dust in the air. It's hideous. I can't do it. And now I just realized why Diana wanted to buy a laundry basket when I met her for the first time. Also probably going to be the last time. Okay, another thing is the whole my college has this thing called the ISF, the International Student Forum, where a bunch of international students just hang out together, which is really cool. But last time they had a hangout, and I can't go there because it's a Thursday, and I have Spanish class. And they announced their next hangout, and it's going to take place on Saturday, 11 a.m. Well, guess what? I have a film class. And, yeah. RIP. Yeah. So, again, aside from college stuff, and, college is not something to solve, because, like, level 1, I know I'm talking in video games terms again, but I gotta keep focused, right? Level 1 is housing, food, college. And by college, I don't mean, like, graduate, like finish studying in college. What I mean, really, is being able to manage my time. Okay, so I'm gonna allocate this much time for sleeping, and then I'm gonna allocate this much time for my own YouTube and my own movie watching, music listening. I'm gonna allocate this much time for relaxing, fun, hang out with people, actually live a life. And then I'm gonna allocate this much time to college. Once I have that handled, this problem is pretty much solved, right? Who cares? And I'm not gonna take any classes in the summer, so that's a whole 1.5 months of nothingness, and that's awesome. Actually, I think it's more than 1.5 months. I think it's 2 months. And then, again, food. Okay, so the thing is, Sunday night is gonna be special because it's the Oscars, and I kind of wanna. I registered this film club Zoom thing where I'm gonna watch the Oscars online somehow, and I'm gonna make a video reacting to it while it's happening. So I really don't have time to cook dinner that night. Also, the fact that I finished all the chicken thighs, all I have left are 3 sausages and 2 pieces of tapioca fish, which is enough for 2 meals. 2 meals worth of meat. Today's a Thursday, so there's Friday, there's Saturday, there's Sunday. If I go to the supermarket on Monday, this means I'll have to survive 3 more nights with meat. But I only have 2 meals worth of meat. So what am I going to do? So now my new strat is that on Saturday, I'll go to the supermarket and buy stuff instead of Monday or Sunday. I don't have time on Sunday. I go to church, and I have to come back a little bit early to watch the Oscars, even though I don't care about it anymore, but I still kind of have to watch it, and fuck me. Which also means that my hair is super long now, and I can't have a haircut this Sunday, so I'll try and figure out what to do. Maybe I'll have a haircut next Sunday, which is perfect, because I'm planning to make my short film this summer, and I have to star in it, because I don't have enough money and resources to find more people. And if I want to star in it, I want to look good. So if I want to film the short film in summer and appear in the short film, I have to look good. Thus, I have to have a haircut in summer. And if my calculations are correct, if I have a haircut in April and another one in summer, it would be perfect. It would be, even parts. it would be 3 months per haircut. That's awesome. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Also, Pepper went to this, man, so the German woman asked me this, like, have you had time to go around LA? And then Zara asked me this a couple days ago, and I realized that I'm here, but yet I've still got tons of places to go to. And people like JT and Pepper are already going tons of places. And Pepper earlier today went to like the city council or something and took a bunch of photos of like Ukrainian protests, like people supporting Ukraine, holding up signs. And I'm like, damn, I want to go there too. So I don't know, man, like this whole friendship thing. And I realized this too, and that is today originally I was gonna message Christian on Discord and say something like, yo, how's your film homework going? Like taking a photo film homework going. Yeah, I don't really want to ask him that, but I kind of want to because I need to start a conversation. I need to initiate. I need to keep the conversation going. But then I realized that I probably shouldn't force myself too much because ultimately I'm an introvert. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for socializing. I should wait up a little bit. Now, as much as I want to watch Batman and Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, like, I don't know, I feel like I want to wait for them to invite me first before I do that, because I'm an introvert and I'm an immigrant and I don't know shit. I don't know this place. So I shouldn't be the one who speaks up. And I know I can. I mean, JT's doing it, but I can't really do it because that's not me. So, yeah. Let's have a sip of tap water. It does taste different. Like, it does taste really different. There's a slight saltiness to it and there's an aftertaste. It does taste different. I do tell the difference. That's most definitely, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. Wrapping up March 24th. I forgot to mention that during dinner, my mom told me that there has been a transaction of 58 Hong Kong dollars in my Citibank card for Spotify. Fuck! So exactly 3 months ago, I applied for Spotify premium account, and I didn't pay because the first 3 months is free. But I told myself, you know what, exactly 3 months later, I need to switch to a student account. Because if I continue with the regular premium, it's gonna make me pay automatically. So, it just did that. And I forgot to switch to the student. So, yep, that's $58 down the bin. Not really 58, more like $20, because if I switch to student, it's still gonna make me pay, but just less. So that was an oopsie daisies, and I'm gonna record that in my spendings spreadsheet as well. Alright, so time now is 11:31 a.m. on March 25th. Alright boys, it's March 25th, so it's been 3 months since December 25th. I've lived this life for 3 months already. Give it up for 3 months. Give it up for 3 months. Woo! Yeah! So, how to get sleep. I'm energized. I'm charged. I slept from 2:15. That's a record. That's a record early. Slept from 2:15 to 10:45. And yeah, it's quite nice just all the way. I didn't wake up in the middle, I think. No, I didn't. I also forgot about the dreams I had. I know I had a dream, but I just kind of forgot what happened in there. Lately, I've been having hazy, blurry dreams. That's just I don't know. That I just forget all the time. So Natalie randomly texted me saying, on WhatsApp, saying that, She saw a Chinese doctor, and the doctor said she has OCD. At this point, she's just stacking mental illness like a resume. And I know, okay, so if I was 14 years old right now, I would be all over her. Like, oh my God, you have so many mental illness, you're so hot. But I don't think that way now, and now I think in a more, like, for real terms, okay? I'm not licensed, but if you want to be diagnosed something, I don't know, you should go see a licensed psychiatrist or a licensed psychologist first. And maybe that doctor she's talking about is licensed. I don't know. But, you know, it's never a great idea to constantly go doctor shopping and stacking labels on you. Unless it really bugs you. I don't know. Again, I'm not a professional, but it's a good thing that Natalie texted me, I guess, because it's been like how many weeks since we've talked? I don't know, but all right. Today's not gonna be a very exciting day or anything. I'm gonna try my best to okay. So I got Spanish homework. And aside from Spanish homework, I also got a bunch of other homework to do and studying to do. Again, as you know, tomorrow, this Saturday, there's a film exam, which I'm going to ace, by the way. I'm going to have to watch a couple movies today. One of them is a rewatch, In the Mood for Love. I'll be rewatching that. And then Stop Making Sense. I'll be watching that tonight. And then today, let's see what for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Alright, so that takes care of college and YouTube. Oh yeah, there's a mini albums review I have to do. And then at 4 p.m. there is a video call house tour. And I'm going to be asking a bunch of questions like how do I pay the rent? Is there a washer and dryer inside the thing? What else? What else was I gonna ask? Oh fuck, I don't know. I gotta write down the questions. Oh yeah, I need to ask if I can rebook and go in person, because they can scam me if they do this house tour over a video call. They can scam me. They can purposefully hide things, and I can ask questions, but they can still do things apparently. Alright, so today, okay, this morning, we're gonna have, toast and turkey, more toast. I'm eating a lot of toast lately because maybe it's gonna be expired soon, I don't know. Toast, turkey, eggs. Oh no, I have one egg left. I can't eat that, can I? Okay, so toast, turkey, yogurt, 3 sausages, some carrots, spinach salad, ragu spaghetti. Okay, so meal-wise, today's going to be quite underwhelming, but it is what it is. And then tomorrow morning, I wrote French toast in my meal plans, but I won't have the time to make myself French toast in the morning. So tomorrow morning, I'll just eat nothing. I'll eat a granola bar during break in the film class, if there is one. And then when I get home, it'll be sweet potato pie and French toast. And then at night, it'll be fish, mushroom, cabbage, and rice. And then on Sunday, or actually maybe tomorrow on Saturday, I will go to Ralph's and buy stuff, and I'll buy a ready-made meal so that at Sunday night, I can just pop it in the microwave, take it out, and eat it while the Oscars take place. And then also, on top of that, a little bit later, about 20 minutes later, I'm going to have to go out and take a photo for my film class, and then at 3 p.m. the same. So that's it for today. A quick development here. Time now is 11:47. So somebody called me while I was asleep at around 9:40 a.m. and that someone is from the NMS Cara apartments. So that person called me and asked me to, and left a voice message asking me to confirm a 4 p.m. Zoom video call. So I called back just a few minutes ago, and he's like, okay, I confirm it. And then I asked him if he knows about the other address, because a couple days ago I was sent another address, one $1,600, one $1,500 apartment, the one that I'm not sure about, whether there's washer and dryer in unit as well. And so I asked him if this address is part of your NMS car, and he said no. So that is good, because now I have more than one option. Now I have some options. I could choose the one with apparently no washer and dryer, or NMS car, which probably has one. So it's all about the washer and dryer, baby. It's all about that. But again, NMS car is also kind of close to Sawtell, so it wouldn't really matter all that much if the location is different, if I don't pick the one that I thought I would be picking a couple of days ago. Yeah. And I don't know, I want to learn how to draw. So I'm going to need to buy a pencil sharpener, and the only place I can buy it is in Sawtell. So yeah. Jesus, it's so bright. Okay. There's it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm covering the shadow. God damn it. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. It's 4:29 p.m. and I got some huge developments. So I just did the tour of the place on Zoom. A Zoom tour of the apartment. And so a white guy, wearing a mask, holding his phone, entered the apartment and showed me around. So I was like, okay, is this one the one that I saw in the website, NMS 1739? And he's like, no, this is another one. So the one that I'm looking at right now is $1,895. The 1739 one, the other one, is $2,400. Now that's too expensive. Right off the bat, he asked me what's my budget, and I said around $2,000. And I said I prefer it if it's below $2,000. All right, fine. Next up, we entered the apartment, showed me around, and it is a co-living apartment. The one I saw on the virtual tour, right? It's co-living, and it's almost exactly like the virtual tour. Except now it's actually there, live, in a video form, in Zoom. And, you know, nice little stove top. There's the oven, there's the microwave. There's a personal fridge inside each room, so there's no fridge beside the stove top, I think, which is fine, actually. Okay, and then the room, it was actually nice. It's actually quite nice. It's certainly small, I have to admit. The room is very small. It's very freaking small. It's probably going to be the smallest room I've been to, smallest bedroom I've been to since I've gone to USA in this journey. Definitely bigger than my last bedroom, but you have to realize that right now I'm carrying my whole world with me, okay? Like, aside from a few old notebooks that I used to have that's left back in Hong Kong, pretty much the whole world right now, my whole world, my diaries, some of my old notebooks, my laptop, my phone, all my chargers, my luggage, all my food, my documents, all my cleaning items, the rice cooker that I'm gonna get, my masks, like everything I'm gonna carry with me. So I don't know if the room is big enough, but aside from the size,
pretty much everything about this apartment is quite ideal. Okay, washer and dryer, yes, it's public and it's outside of the room, but at least I don't have to leave the house to get to it. No popcorn ceiling as far as I can tell. Actually clean. Nice little bathroom, private bathroom. That is cherry on top. That's a +1 right there. I love a good private bathroom because shared bathrooms is just a disgusting idea. Like you and I, and like, come on. Like, I don't want that, okay? No popcorn ceiling, that's good. There's a TV there. Wow, insane. I don't know if the TV has cable or not, but still, like, if I have some project or something, I could just watch it on the TV. Like some video, like if I have a movie or something, like I can just watch it on the TV instead. There's a closet which is nice and spacey. There's a nice mirror that is not distorted, unlike the second host. And the kitchen, there are working stovetops, there are pots and pans, so I don't need to buy those things. There are pots and pans and all kinds of dishes and cups, and it's all working. There's a shower head, unlike this Airbnb. There's an air vent. There's an air conditioner. There's an air freaking conditioner in the room, which is revolutionary. It's insane. It's absolutely bollocks. I don't know if there's an air vent or not, but I don't know. I'm looking at my Google spreadsheet. Okay, so the only issue is that it's not spacey, and also the couch. There's a couch, which is cool. But when I was doing the tour, I'm like, okay, there's the couch. Where am I gonna sleep? Where's the bed? Turns out the bed is inside the wall, and you have to sort of pull it down to reveal the bed. And that is a bit of an issue because I want it to be down at all times. I don't want to do this crazy exercise every single night just to get to bed. So I want it to be pulled down at all times, except when it's pulled down, it pretty much takes up like 30% of the entire space of the room, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Also, there's only like 2 desks, one slightly larger desk, one smaller desk. And so, I don't know, the original idea, like I had an idea where it's like, I even asked the guy, I'm like, okay, can I like buy a desk and put it there? And he's like, yeah, sure, as long as you don't damage other furniture. And as long as you make it work, because the room is already like small. He didn't say that, but I do see that. Also, no mattress, no pillow, no blanket. That's a given, but I can buy those things. That's fine. But yeah, aside from that issue, aside from not having a lot of space, which as you can tell, I'm still kind of struggling right now already, everything else is pretty much solid. And I also asked, okay, so the bill is $1,895, and that includes water, gas, Wi-Fi, sewage, and trash. And then yeah, I asked him if there are house rules. I'm smart. I'm fucking smart, man. Like, I know what questions to ask. I asked him, what are the house rules? Like, do I have to keep quiet? Because I sleep late at night and I shower late at night. And he said, yes, there are house rules. Just don't do anything noisy during the quiet hours, which is 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. But showering is fine. Okay. And yeah, I guess that's it. Finally, I think that's it. And it's a different address. It's not 1739. It's a little bit different. I'm not going to tell you what address it is, because if I actually end up living here, it's like, if I actually end up living here, I'm not going to tell you which address it is, but it's close to Sawtell, most definitely close to Sawtell, and nearest Ralph's is 22 minutes away still. Or actually, no. Oh, there's another Ralph's here? What? That's weird. I don't know that. Alright. For real? Okay, so there's a different Ralph's. Okay, third Ralph's. The third Ralph's. Okay, that's good. And that's a 15-minute walk away. Okay, that's cool. So it's all good. It's all good. And he told me to apply today as soon as possible because it takes time to process the application. But yeah, also D just texted me saying that he has my Chase card now, so that's cool. Everything's set in motion, and I also booked a tour, an in-person tour next Monday at 3 p.m. to visit another apartment. I think I got my eyes on this one already. It's this one. It's got to be this one. Here we go. The last gummy. Here we go. I should take a photo. Alright, time now is 12 exactly at midnight. I don't have a lot of time right now. I'm like an hour late to whatever, but I finished all the Spanish homework. Before Spanish homework, I had dinner. The dinner is 3 sausages. I finished all my cucumber, chopped up half a carrot, and some spinach salad, and the ragu spaghetti. Finished it all. That's it. All done. And while cooking and while eating dinner and while washing dishes, I was the whole time on a Discord call with Tom and Nick. So Nick randomly texted me on Discord asking me if I have time. And even though I don't really have time, I still wanted to talk to him because it's been a while. So I did, and it just went on and on and on until like 9:30, until like 10. And yeah, 10. At 9:30, Tom left, and then at 10, it was already 4 a.m. in the UK for Nick. And we still talked for a little bit, and then afterwards I'm like, okay, I have Spanish homework. So it was a good talk. It was a good talk. We talked about everything, about our new lives, our new social life, our, food and housing situation and weather and acclimating to new cultures, yada yada. All right, did the Spanish homework, and I just realized that I still have a bunch of stuff to do. So on Monday I have chemistry exam, so I still got to study chemistry, but now it's already too late. So rip. I gotta study tomorrow, on Saturday, and on Sunday, which I think I do have time, maybe, perhaps. So tomorrow I'm going to go to Ralph's as well, because on Sunday I wouldn't have time. And I would buy a ready-made meal for Sunday night. Okay. Just called my mom, 10-minute long WhatsApp call about the whole housing situation. Look, man, the housing is amazing. The tour that I just went to today afternoon at 4 p.m., it was not amazing, but it was a good house. It was a good apartment. And it's not perfect, but come on. We're in Los Angeles. There are no such thing as good apartments here. There are no such thing as good houses here. Something's got to be wrong. Something's got to be bad. No house is perfect. Something's got to go wrong. It's either a popcorn ceiling or not enough space, or the Wi-Fi's got an issue, or the host of the house is bad. Like, it's got to be something. Or it's a cleanliness issue, or it's an ant or spider infestation, or it's a friggin', I don't know. It could be literally everything. Now, the apartment I just saw this afternoon, I've talked about this already, but everything's great. Washer and dryer, stove top, it's got the air con, it's amazing. But the issue is it's too small, and my mom has a huge issue with that, and I kind of do too, even though I feel like if I figure things out, I would be able to fit my stuff in there. But truth be told, if this is not big enough, I think that apartment would be a hell. So my mom's plan is to wait for this Monday, and on Monday I'm going to have an in-person tour to another place. After that place, I'm going to decide whether I should go for that place or this place that I saw this afternoon. So the huge deciding factor here is washer and dryer, because for the place that I have now, it's the washer and dryer. That's amazing. It's right outside the door. Yeah, it's public and it sucks, but hey, it's right outside the door and it's way better than this Airbnb. But if the one on Monday has washer and dryer in unit and it's slightly bigger, I'll go for that. So that's that. Which I think is I don't know, which I think is because the one on Monday is cheaper. So the one on Monday is cheaper by like $200. So maybe the one on Monday would be like, you know, no washer and dryer because it's cheaper, and that would suck ass. Even if it's spacier, it would suck total ass. Okay. So I really have no idea, man. I have no idea. This housing thing, it's still bugging me. Oh my god. Another thing is today's actually oh, it's already past the deadline now, but March 25th is supposed to be the deadline for this thing called the Amateur Art House Film Festival, and I kind of want to join it, but since it's already too late today, I'll handle this tomorrow. I'm already past the early bird deadline, but the real deadline isn't passed yet, so I'll deal with that tomorrow. And that's all. That is all, and I was supposed to edit some college as well, college video for YouTube, but again, I have no time already. Fuck, I have no time for anything at all. So, that's great, and, yeah, so tomorrow it'll be film class, there's a film exam, Ralph's, studying chemistry, and, film festival thing, probably, not really. And then Sunday, it'll be church, come back home for the Oscars, study chemistry for a little bit, and ready-made meal for dinner. And then on Monday, I have the tour. And that day will be the deciding day whether I will go for that house or this house. Or maybe some wacky shit is gonna happen. Because again, I don't know, because the guy who just gave me a tour was like, oh, you gotta apply tonight. Because the application process takes time, and like, if you don't apply tonight, the apartments may get taken by someone else. But it's also just a tactic, you know, a tactic to just push you. Just pay as soon as possible. We don't want to lose you. We don't want to lose a customer. So it's also just a tactic. So, or is it though? Like, what if he's right? What if it's going to be taken? So what if on Monday I go to the other house and then turns out that house sucks and I want the one that I saw today, and turns out the ones I saw today are all gone? That may be a possibility, and if that's the possibility, then yikes. Well, not really yikes, because I still have that one at least. But yeah. That's the score. That's the plan, and not much else. Just gotta keep fighting.